Yo, good morning. What's going on? How you doing? You know this is the real one, always 100. Gabriel Skywalker from Skywalker DFS. Coming to you guys with an NBA main slate video. This is my second attempt. I downloaded the first one last night. For some reason, YouTube isn't processing it, so I'm gonna try again. Hopefully, this one takes. If you're new to the video, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna break this slate down. So, with that said, let's get into it. Let's go to the position optimizer here on Draft Dashboard. Um, First off, Draft Dashboard, $1 for 30 days, guys. If you are interested, click on the link in the description below, and you yourself can have Draft Dashboard. This very tool I'm using for all my videos, guys. All right. So off the top, the payoff is Luka Doncic at 12-2. I don't see it's necessary going there this late, and here's why. We've got Trae Young here at 9-8, under 10K, 63-50 in his last two since he's come back from injury, right? So you save what, 13, 14, no, 2000, I don't know. Cheers, Rockstar. My God. Um, you save money, all right? He's $700 left on FanDuel. Um, Usage rate, guys, you know his usage rate is 41% last game. Last time he faced Denver, he had a 68. So, yes, thank you very much. Next up, De'Aaron Fox at 8-2. Price went up a little bit, not too bad. $500 cheaper on FanDuel. Last three games, 30, 60, 27. Now, he had a down game, right? So he's due. Last time against Golden State, he got a 42. Next up, we got Spencer Dinwiddie. This man's due, right? He's due. He's at a 30 and a 38 in his last two games. We know he's capable of getting that 40, that 50 game. Against Orlando, he's gotten a 40, 27, 5, 25. So last time I faced him, he did get a 40. So I don't know. At 7-9, Spencer Dinwiddie, he could get a 50, and I would not be surprised at all. Not at all, guys. Next up, Zach LaVine. 7-7. That's just way too cheap for him. He's definitely an 8K, 9K player. He's getting more fantasy points than Bradley Beal. All right. 53, 42, 33 in his last three games. Usage rate is over 30%. Um, let's see his history against Dallas. 44 and a 47 in his last two. I love that. He gets you 40 plus, crushes value at 7-7, guys. Next up, Eric Bledsoe at 6K. If he gets full run, good. If not, I'm not paying 6K for Eric Bledsoe that gets only 20 minutes a game. All right. So it's just that simple with him. Next up, Marcus Smart. If he gets a start today if Kemba Walker is out, which I haven't heard anything yet unless I overread it. Smart's a candidate at 4-2, sorry, 5-2. As you can see, he came back down to earth with that 17. He's not going to get that 47 like he did that one day. Marcus Smart, if you're lucky, he'll get between 25 and 30 fantasy points, which is still good at 5-2. Last time against Washington, he did get a 36, so we do like that. Jamal Murray next up at 7-6. I'm always nervous whenever I roster Jamal Murray because you never know what he's going to do. But he's been more consistent this year than he has been. 53 and a 42 and a 23 in his last three. Last time he faced Atlanta, he got a 38. So 7-6 is a little steep for Jamal Murray, but don't sleep on him when he gets that 50-point game. Next up, Lonzo Ball, 6'8". What can I say? 55, 38, 59. He's starting. He's been absolutely crushing the ball. Crushing the ball. Is this a MLB or NHL video? As you can see, I just woke up. So, um, I don't know. Is he due for a floor game? Yes. He's had three good games in a row. But if he gets at least 30 fantasy points at 6'8", you're sitting pretty good. Next up, Kevin Herter. If you're not playing this kid, I don't know what to tell you. 6'1", 46, 38, 39 in his last three games. Usage rate's over 20%. In a tough matchup against Denver, I get it. I know, I get it. But the whole John Collins situation and all that stuff, they're just spread so thin. Herter's just been killing it, guys. So don't sleep on him no more. Get him in there at 6-1. Get him in. Next up, you got the Washington guards. I haven't heard anything about Beal. I don't know if he's playing or not. So take your pick between Jordan McRae and Ish Smith for the same exact price. Jordan McRae has been more consistent as far as like consistency, fantasy points wise. Ish Smith, he had a great game last game, but is it going to happen again? I don't think so, honestly, guys. If it does, I will eat crow. And you can say, Skywalker, I told you Ish was going to go off. And I'd be like, yep, you're right. But I think it's Jordan McRae time. All right. So between the two, I like Jordan McRae. Next up for value, 4-6, Jordan Clarkson, 14, 16, 28 in his last three. He's getting minutes. Definitely getting his minutes in Utah, 26, 22, 26. Settling against this new team. Now, this stood out to me. Last time he faced New Orleans, he got 41. Before that, a 37. So Jordan Clarkson at 4-6, sneaky value play. So let's go to shooting guard. As I'm recording now, we can see if there's any new injuries that have popped up on Twitter. TJ McConnell remains questionable. All right. So we went over them. Let's go to Buddy Hield. 7-2 Buddy Hield against Golden State. Sign me up. 48, 43, 35 in his last three. Usage rate, 30%. History versus Golden State, 34, 33, 48, 38, 44. So not too shabby. So get him in there at 7-2. Next up, another sneaky play for DeMar DeRozan, guys, at 7K. I told you last slate, he crushed. He got a 40, right? 40, 39, 42. Usage rates between 26 to 33%. Going up against Milwaukee, 40, 48, 52, and a 52 and a 37 against Milwaukee in his last 5 games. DeMar DeRozan, sneaky play guy at 7K. That's what I'm saying. All these 7K players and some of these 8K players, this is why you don't need to pay 12, almost 13K for Luka Doncic. Next up, dart throw here, 4-4, JJ Redick. He kind of fell off the globe there with that three, and he just wasn't doing good before that too. But we remember he started the season out great. Looks like he's coming back to form. He's trending upwards, 25 and 29 fantasy points in his last two. Comes off the bench against Utah. Look at this, a 40 and a 35 in his last 2 games. So JJ Redick, sneaky value at 4-4. Who else do we got? Let's see. I think that's it, guys, for now. Until more news pops up. I always keep looking at my Twitter for injury news. So Giannis. Giannis is cheap today. Big D at 10-9. Very cheap today. So for a pay-up option, you can go there instead of Luka. 47, 64, 46 in his last three. Going up against San Antonio, 47, 56, a 75, 46, and a 62. Giannis is another one who's just due for a 70, 75-point fantasy game. I mean, that hasn't happened in a while, and he's just overdue. So they'll be going, man, I thought I was going to play him when he actually does it. All right, keep that in mind. Next up, Gordon Hayward at 7-1. Safe play. Great matchup against Washington, ranked 30th in the league against guards. 36, 30, 45. So he's had 2 down games. Usage rate 24% to 20%. He's due. Against Washington, this game should be – hopefully Boston doesn't slow the game down too slow. Boston always does that, and it's boring to watch. But especially if no Kemba, Gordon Hayward should get some extra shots, more opportunities, more minutes. So get him in there at 7-1. Let's see. Bogdan Bogdanovic from Utah, not Sacramento, 5-9. So I like that price for him. That's about right. Could be lower too, the way he's been playing. 20, 28, 27. But we all know he's capable of getting a 40. Last time he played New Orleans, he got a 42, and then before that, a 32. So at 5.9, I love that price, and he's $200 less on FanDuel. It just really sticks out. Let's see. That's it. That's it. That's it. Forget those scrubs down there, guys. We're done. We're done slumming it with them, hoping they get 10 or a 20 for you. So next up, Sabonis, man. I don't know how we can not play this guy every slate. 8-6, too cheap, 47, 48, 48, consistent high 40s. Going up against Charlotte, ranked 30th in the league against forwards, guys. That's not good. Last time we faced him, we got a 35, but this is a new Sabonis this year. So at 8-6, hopefully he's not too chalky. I would definitely get him in there, guys. Next up, the man that loves to disappear in the second half, and one of my viewers' twin brother, LaMarcus Aldridge. 7-5, too cheap. 35, 45, 46. This 35 he got that all in the first half. In the second half, he got nothing. He got a donut, like those donuts he loves to eat all the time. Went up against Milwaukee 2 games ago. He had a 61, so that ain't nothing to snuff. Let's just hope he doesn't run out of gas and picks it up in the second half, and he should be good at 7-5, guys. You can do the DeRozan Aldridge stack. See, next up, Al Horford is garbage, but he's 5'4". 5'4" for Al Horford. I don't remember ever seeing him that low. This man is due. He's due for his 30 to 40 point fantasy point game. If he gets it at 5'4", you're smiling like the cat that ate the canary. I'm only worried about his ownership. He might be highly owned because he's so cheap, but we will see. It's basically a free square. He gets the minutes. The minutes are there between 34 to 29 a game. So I don't know, guys. A 5'4", you can do him in a GPP. That's what she said. And yeah, see what happens. See what happens. Next up, value 4K Daniel Theis. It's Daniel Theis, guys. He'll get you between 15 to 30 fantasy points a game at 4K. So with that said, going up against Washington, ranked 20th in the league against power forwards or centers, worth a shot, worth a stab. Next up, no Porzingis. Kleber is definitely in play at 5'9". With no Porzingis, he's a safe 30-point guy. He'll get you 30 fantasy points. It's that simple. 5'9", Kleber. Get him in there. Put him. He's power forward and center eligible, so just put him in there and move on, guys. I ain't got to tell you about him. And that's it. Let's go to center. So we got some options at center today. We got Joel Embiid is 9'4". He's still under 10K, which is great. Going up against OKC. History, 54 and a 51 in his last two. So not too bad. Joel Embiid is definitely in play today. OKC is ranked 18th in the league against centers. Jokic at 9'2". Come on, man. Come on, DraftKings. He's like a 7K player. 7K. He's got nothing but 30s. He barely broke 30 2 games ago. So Jokic, no. I don't give a damn if it's against Atlanta. He's just not that good this year. I do like Vucevic, guys. I mean, if you're sleeping on him this year, you're losing out. He's only 8'3". He's too cheap. 48, 48, 43 in his last three. Look what he's done against Brooklyn. 54, 58, 50, 51. All 50s. All 50s. Vucevic is my player of the slate, guys. Get him in there at center and then just move the fuck on. Don't even think about it. Now, DraftKings, you can do two centers. FanDuel, you cannot. So depending on which site you're playing, if you have to pick one center, I would go with Vucevic. If you're going to stack two, Rudy Gobert's another one here, who's a safe play at 7'9". Too cheap. $400 more on FanDuel, 37, 39, 48. So he's had 2 down games, right? So the Bears going to roar back with a 50 in this one. Watch. Going against New Orleans, he's gotten a 47, a 48, a 54, and a 49. So look out for a low-owned Rudy Gobert. Because of the price tag, too, he's so close to like Vucevic and Aldridge, and even close to Sabonis. So people just might go straight to Sabonis and forget about the Bear. So next up, Enes Kanter at 5'8". If you're not playing him, another one. You're missing out. 38, 34, 47 in his last three. Usage rate, 42%. 42% against Washington he's going up against. Ranked 27th in the league against centers. Guys, get Cantor in there playing with confidence at 5'8". Next up, DeAndre Jordan's been balling out lately for 5'1", 27, 27, 32, 30-point club guy right here. Get him in there, guys. 5'1" is too cheap for DeAndre Jordan against Orlando. He comes off the bench, so just keep that in mind. We already went over Theis, Kleber. That's going to do it, guys. So before I get you guys to the free lineup, check us out, www.dfsclub.com. Guess what? DFS Space had a takedown in there yesterday. We had a takedown yesterday. I mean, it's every day. Somebody does, right? But one of the providers, DFS Space, actually did. So congratulations, bro. Congratulations. I took down early in the season, so I'm due. So Space, we're both taking it down, brother. You get DFS Space, you get myself, Skywalker DFS, you get the DFS Whisperers, guys. You get every single sport, NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL. Tennis is back. NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA. You get college sports, guys. Click the join now button. Make sure you click on my logo so I get credit. And here are your plans. This is for everything. All access, every single sport, only $25 a month. 6 months is $79.99 or $149 for a year, or you can get the 3-day pass for $7.99. Nobody in the industry can beat it, guys. We give you bankroll management education. You got Prize Picks, we got Yahoo, every site we cover it. FanDuel, DraftKings, obviously. We put out cheat sheets every day, guys. 24/7 tips and advice, and you get that from 3 providers. We do pregame, members only podcasts. We help you build lineups, guys. We help you become a better DFS player. All right. I got my NHL video, another one that didn't download for some reason. Hopefully I'm not locked out on YouTube. So, but yeah, guys, we do everything. So come check us out, www.dfsclub.com. Come join the family. We'd love to have you. And with that said, let's get you guys a free lineup sponsored by the DFS Club. Let's go to the lineup optimizer here. So what do we got? For a GPP line, we'll do both. We'll do a GPP and a cash line, all right? So for GPP, Zach LaVine, Marcus Smart, DeMar DeRozan, Daniel Theis, Cantor, Bledsoe, Bogdanovich, Vucevic. Not bad. So I will save that for my draft dashboard members, guys, because $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You get access to all my player pools for every sport. So let's do a cash lineup. So we click on cash and then generate. So I'm giving you guys 2 lines today. So this is a cash lineup. Murray, Smart, Tobias Harris, Bogdanovich, Al Horford. Yeah, I knew he'd be chalk today. Devontae Graham, LaMarcus Aldridge, Rashawn Holmes. I will save that. So that's a cash lineup, and then you guys get a GPP lineup. Well, a draft dashboard, you guys can do this all day long by yourself. And that's going to do it for the video. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. The views, the subscriptions have been on the up and up. Yeah, I'm just overwhelmed with gratuity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So like I always say, God bless you. God bless your families. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. I live and die by that rule, guys. I'm going to see if I can try and get this NHL video to work. So I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.